Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll show you an issue I'm having with my iPhone here, this particular one that we're getting static. So for example, if I were to record a video, let me show you what I mean, right? And if I were to just go ahead and go to video mode and hit record, you'll hear static. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Here we go. Test, static test, test. All right, so we have no background noise in the room. 10 seconds will do. All right, so I'm gonna stop it. All right, so there is no background noise beyond the normal. All other cameras record normally. Check this out, guys, listen. Test, static test, test. All right, so we have no background noise in the room. 10 seconds will do. All right, so I'm gonna... All right, so you get the idea. And of course that static is consistent. It sounds like a waterfall in the background. All right, so on my research, I haven't solved it for mine. However, there are some suggestions that they do make. So of course, this is an open issue, but just in case we can solve it for somebody else, I'll suggest what they have recommended to do. So this one was not fixed for me, but it might be fixed for you. All right, so they say it's one of the mics that's in the device that's giving issues. So one of the mics, there's like several of them, is having an issue. Other explanation is that there's a wind up mechanism for the camera, and it's actually picking up the mechanism that's allowing the camera to wind up or gear up and gear down, and as a result we're getting some statics. Sounds like to me they're not sure what exactly is causing it. So just in case you're getting the issue, what they suggest that hasn't worked for me, and I'm just showing you this just in case you're in the problem. Sometimes it's not as bad when I try these. Sometimes I have some recordings that don't sound too bad, but that might just be a coincidence. So for some people, it's a solve it for them. So they suggest that you go into settings. So once you're in settings here, you're gonna go down to your camera under settings, and they suggest two things. One, that you change, let me show you that properly, that you change record sound. So you tap and you're going to change that to mono. All right, so they say change that to mono, and that by itself should fix it in some cases. And in some cases they suggest that you go ahead and switch this over to 720p. Guess you'll exit, go back for a record video, and switch back to 1080p 30 seconds. And of course, by keeping it in mono, it should fix it in some cases. In some cases, by switching between 1080p and 720p, it should fix it separately. So those are two separate procedures. So first, try the mono, record and test. Then of course, if that didn't work, go ahead and change from 1080p to 720p and back, test again. Didn't work for me. Or you could just keep it in 720p and test and see if it solves the problem. All right, so those are the three things that they suggest, but none of these work for me. Let me show you what I mean. If I go ahead even switch completely to that, and then if I go to the camera and record, all right, it might just slightly improve it for me. I'm going to do 5 seconds this time. Static test, make it 7. All right, here we go. It didn't fix it for me. All right, so this one is ongoing for me. If you have any direct suggestions, I'll keep working on this problem. However, let me know if this solved the problem for you, in that what you tried, if it worked in getting the static out. All right, so if you have any other suggestions, if I find a solution that works for me, I'll add it here as a part of this tutorial. I've also tried using a third-party camera app and to record. It doesn't work as well. So if I install an app that does video recording just the same as the default, it still gets the static. All right, so I've tried several different things. So if you have any direct suggestions or anything, we can simply potentially solve this problem together. And for those who tried those things that I suggested now, that they had suggested, and it worked for you, let me know if it works for you, and let me hear what's happening. All right, so I'm going to end the tutorial here. Do hope this was useful in helping me to solve this problem. We do fix a lot of problems sometimes, but not every time. Sometimes some problems take extra effort, and sometimes there's just no solution. But it's good to actually keep a record of these problems so we can know what's happening, so others can know, instead of trying over and over or being stuck with a device they think can be fixed and it might need for a speaker replacement or something. All right, or a mic replacement. All right, so see you in the next one, guys. Bye.